My parents disowned me for abandoning the family business to go to college. 8 years later, they begged me for money after my brother gambled everything away. My parents told me I was dead to them the day I got my college acceptance letter. I was 17. My dad ran a struggling auto shop and my mom did the books. They expected me to take over after high school. That was the plan. Their plan. When I told them I got into state university with a partial scholarship, my dad threw the letter in my face. You think you're better than us? No, I just want to study engineering. Engineering. My mom laughed. Cold. You'll be back in 6 months begging for your job. I packed that night. My older brother watched from the doorway of his room. You're really doing this? Yeah. They're going to lose it. He was right. My dad called me once. Said if I left, I wasn't his daughter anymore. No calls on birthdays. No visits. Nothing. They blocked my number. My brother stayed. He worked at the shop. Called me a traitor behind my back according to mutual friends. Fine. I worked 3 jobs through college. Ate ramen for months. Graduated with honors. Got hired at a tech firm. Worked my way up. 8 years later, I'm making 6 figures as a senior engineer. Then my mom called. I almost didn't answer the unknown number. Sweetie? My stomach dropped. Don't call me that. Please. We need to talk. It's important. You made it clear we had nothing to talk about. Your brother made some mistakes. Bad investments. The shop is gone. The house is going into foreclosure. I laughed. Actually laughed. And you thought of me now? You're family. Family helps family. I wasn't family when I wanted an education. We were protecting you from debt and failure. I have no debt. And I'm not a failure. Silence. How much do you need? I asked. 50,000. Maybe more. Your brother owes people. Dangerous people. Turns out my brother got into sports betting. Then poker. Then loan sharks. He burned through their savings. Refinanced the shop. Lost it all. My dad had a heart attack from the stress. They were about to lose everything. I'll think about it. I hung up. Then I did think about it. For about 5 seconds. I called back. I'll make you a deal. I'll pay off the house. Not the gambling debts. Not the shop. Just the house so you're not homeless. Thank you, sweetie, thank you. I'm not done. You're going to sign paperwork. The house goes in my name. You can live there rent-free until you die. But it's mine. And when you're gone, I'm selling it. That's not fair. Fair? You want to talk about fair? My dad got on the phone. His voice was weak. Please. Your brother needs help. He's getting threats. My brother called me a traitor for 8 years. He made his choices. He's your brother. He was. I paid off the mortgage. They signed the deed over. My brother kept calling. Crying. Saying he was sorry. That he'd pay me back. I blocked him. My parents live in that house now. A house they don't own. They're on food stamps. My dad can't work anymore. My mom cleans houses part-time. My brother moved back in with them. He works at a gas station. The people he owed found him anyway. Broke his hand. I sent flowers to the hospital with no card. My aunt called me cruel. Said I should forgive them. That family is family. But here's the thing. I offered them a choice 8 years ago. Support me or cut me off. They chose. I'm just returning the energy. Am I wrong for letting them struggle when I could easily help more? The day after my post blew up, my brother showed up at my apartment. I don't know how he got my address. I moved twice since cutting contact and never told anyone in the family where I lived. He was waiting by my car when I got home from work. We need to talk. No. We don't. Please. Just 5 minutes. His hand was still bandaged. He looked thin. Tired. But I felt nothing. You have 2 minutes. Then I'm calling security. I'm sorry. I know I fucked up. I know what I said about you back then was wrong. But I'm drowning here. These guys, they're not done with me. The hand was a warning. And that's my problem how? Because you're the only one who can help. I need 15,000 to make them go away. Just 15. I'll pay you back, I laughed. You'll pay me back with your gas station money? I'm getting a second job. I swear. I'll sign anything. A contract. Whatever you want. Here's what I want. I want you to leave. I want you to never contact me again. I want you to feel exactly how I felt when you all turned your backs on me. That was different. How? You had options. You chose to leave. And you chose to gamble. You chose to take out loans you couldn't pay. You chose to destroy everything Dad built. Those were your options. He started crying. Actual tears. They're going to kill me. Then you should probably figure that out. I walked past him into my building. He didn't follow. 2 days later my mom called from a different number. He tried to kill himself. My heart stopped for a second. Just a second. Is he dead? No. Your dad found him in the garage. Pills. They pumped his stomach. Good for Dad. How can you be so cold? You want to know what's cold? Telling your daughter she's dead to you because she wanted an education. That's cold. We made a mistake. We admitted that. Why can't you forgive us? Because forgiveness is earned. What have any of you done to earn it? You only came back when you needed money. Not because you missed me. Not because you were wrong. Because you were desperate. Your brother is in the hospital. I heard. I'm sure he'll survive. He's good at surviving on other people's money. I hung up. Then my aunt posted on social media. Didn't name me directly, but everyone knew. Some people get a little success and forget where they came from. Family is supposed to be forever. Blood is thicker than water. Praying for those who've been abandoned by the ones who should love them most. My comments filled up. Cousins I hadn't spoken to in years. Family friends. All calling me selfish. Heartless. Saying I should be ashamed. I deleted my accounts. Work got weird too. Someone found my LinkedIn and sent a message to my company email. Your employee refuses to help her dying brother. Thought you should know what kind of person works for you. My manager called me in. Want to tell me what's going on? I explained everything. The whole story. She listened. Take a few days off. Paid. Get your head straight. And for what it's worth, you don't owe anyone anything. My brother got out of the hospital yesterday. My mom texted from another new number. He's staying with us. He has nowhere else to go. The people he owes found out about the attempt. They think he's trying to dodge them. They came to the house. Broke the front window. Your father had another episode. Paramedics came. We can't live like this. I didn't respond. But here's what keeps me up at night. Not guilt. Not regret. It's this. Part of me wants them to lose everything. Part of me wants my brother to face exactly what he deserves. Part of me wants to watch it all burn. And I don't know if that makes me justified or just as bad as they are. They showed up at my office. My mom and my brother. Security called me from the lobby yesterday afternoon. Said I had visitors who refused to leave without seeing me. I told them to call the police. My manager heard the commotion. Came out of her office. What's happening? My family is here. She looked at me for a second. Then walked to the elevator herself. I watched on the security camera feed. My manager talking to them. My mom crying. My brother looking desperate. Then my manager pointing at the door. Firm. They didn't move. She pulled out her phone. That's when they left. My manager came back up. They're gone. But you should probably document this. Just in case. I filed a report with building security. Got their photos flagged. They can't come back. My brother tried a different approach. He found my best friend from college on social media. Sent her a long message about how I abandoned the family. How he was suicidal. How I had the money to save him but chose not to. She forwarded it to me. Want me to respond? No. Block him. But he didn't stop. He messaged 6 more of my friends. My old roommate. People I worked with at my first job. Even my gym buddy. All the same story. Poor him. Rich me. Family obligation. 3 people blocked him immediately and told me. 2 didn't respond. 1, someone I considered close, sent me a message. I don't know the full story, but maybe you should hear him out. He sounds really desperate. I blocked her too. The loan sharks came back to my parents' house. This time they didn't just break a window. They kicked in the front door. Trashed the living room. My dad tried to stop them and they put him on the floor. Didn't hit him. Just shoved him down and stood over him. My mom called 911. Police came. Made a report. Nothing will come of it. These guys know how to disappear. My mom called me crying. They said next time it's worse. They said your brother has 1 week. Then he should pay them. With what? He has nothing. Exactly. He has nothing because he gambled it away. That's called consequences. They're going to hurt him. Really hurt him. Maybe he should leave town. Silence on the line. You really mean that? Yes. I don't know you anymore. You never did. She hung up. My brother did leave. Sort of. He's staying with my uncle 2 states over. Hiding. My uncle called me yesterday. First time I've heard from him in 8 years. Your brother is here. He's terrified. I think you should help. Why? Because he's family. Because this is serious. Because you can. I can do a lot of things. Doesn't mean I should. Your parents are scared. Your dad's health is getting worse. Your mom can't sleep. You're killing them with this. I didn't gamble away their money. I didn't take loans from criminals. I didn't do any of this. He did. So you're just going to let your brother die? If he dies, it's because of choices he made. Not me. My uncle called me selfish. Said I was worse than the people threatening my brother because at least they were honest about what they were. I hung up. Last night I got an email. No name. Just a message. Your brother owes $32K. We know where you work. We know where you live. We know you have money. You have 72 hours to contact us or we visit you next. I forwarded it to the police. They said they'd investigate, but there's not much they can do with an anonymous email. I'm not scared. I'm angry. Angry that my brother's mess is now mine. Angry that these people think they can threaten me. Angry that my family put me in this position. I could pay it. $32,000 is nothing to me. I have that in my checking account. I could make this go away today. But if I do, what does that teach anyone? That my brother can destroy everything and I'll just fix it? That my parents can disown me and then cash me out when it's convenient? That I'm just a bank account they can access when they need me? I'm not doing it. I hired a security company. They're installing cameras at my apartment today. Upgraded locks. Panic button. The works. My mom sent one final text this morning. When something happens to your brother, you'll have to live with that forever. I hope the money is worth it. I didn't respond. But here's what nobody seems to understand. I already lived with something forever. I lived with being disowned at 17. With working myself to exhaustion to prove them wrong. With missing them every birthday and holiday for years until I finally stopped feeling anything at all. They made me live with that. Now they can live with this. The 72 hours passed. Nothing happened to me. But my uncle's house got hit. 3 guys showed up at 2 a.m. Broke his garage window. Spray painted the door. Left a message. Wrong place to hide. My uncle called me at 6 a.m. Furious. They came to my house. My wife is terrified. My kids saw the message. You need to fix this. I didn't create this. But you can end it. Write a check. Make it stop. No. Then your brother needs to leave. Today. I'm not putting my family at risk for this. He hung up. My brother called 2 hours later. Crying again. He's been doing that a lot. I have nowhere to go. Uncle kicked me out. I'm in my car. I don't know what to do. Figure it out. Please. I'm begging you. I'll do anything. I'll work for you. I'll sign over everything I'll ever make. Just help me. You had 8 years to apologize. To reach out. To acknowledge what you did. You didn't. You only care now because you're desperate. That's not my problem. I was young. I was stupid. I didn't understand. You were 20 when I left. That's old enough to know better. Can't you just forgive me? Forgiveness isn't a transaction. You don't get it because you ask. You earn it. And you haven't. He started sobbing. Real, ugly crying. I'm going to die. Then die knowing you did this to yourself. I hung up. An hour later my phone exploded. Texts from numbers I didn't recognize. Voicemails. Emails. All saying the same thing. Someone posted about me on a local community page. Didn't use my name but gave enough details that anyone who knew the family could figure it out. Said I was a successful engineer refusing to save my brother's life over a family disagreement from years ago. Said I had the money but chose to let him suffer. The post got shared 200 times. Comments piled up. Most supported me. Some didn't. Family is family. She should help. 8 years is a long time to hold a grudge. She sounds bitter and petty. But others understood. They disowned her. She owes them nothing. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Her brother gambled. Not her responsibility. My phone kept buzzing. I turned it off. Work got messier. Someone sent the post to my company's main email. HR called me in. We need to talk about what's happening. I'm handling it. Your personal life is starting to affect your work. People are talking. Clients are asking questions. We got 3 emails yesterday asking if we endorse employees who abandon family. This isn't about work. It is when it reaches our clients. We need this to stop. What do you want me to do? Whatever it takes to make it go away. Pay them. Don't pay them. I don't care. But this ends now or we'll need to discuss your position here. I walked out. My mom called from the house phone. I answered without thinking. Your brother was jumped. He's in the hospital. They beat him bad. My chest tightened. Just for a second. Is he alive? Yes. Broken ribs. Concussion. His face is, it's bad. Okay. Okay? That's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? That you'll help. That you'll stop this. That you'll save your brother before they kill him. He's alive. He'll recover. Then he can deal with his debt however he needs to. The hospital wants to know who's paying. He has no insurance. The bills are going to be thousands. Not my problem. You're a monster. I raised a monster. You raised a daughter who learned not to expect anything from family. You taught me that. She hung up. I sat in my car in the parking garage for an hour. Hands shaking. Not from fear. From rage. My phone turned back on. 23 missed calls. 46 texts. 12 voicemails. One message stood out. From my dad's phone. But not his voice. This is Detective Richards from the County Sheriff's Office. Your father asked me to call. We need to discuss a situation involving your brother and some ongoing threats. Please call back. I didn't. Another message. This one from a number with no caller ID. You think ignoring this makes it go away? Your brother paid part of what he owes with his face. The rest comes from somewhere. We're not picky. Call this number in 24 hours or we start making decisions for you. I saved it. Forwarded it to the police report I already filed. They won't do anything but at least it's documented. My brother posted from the hospital. Someone took a photo of him. Face swollen. I shut. Bruises everywhere. Caption read, when family abandons you, strangers finish the job. It got 400 shares in 3 hours. My cousin commented. Some people care more about money than blood. My aunt shared it with a long post about how success changes people. How pride destroys families. How forgiveness is divine. I deleted all my social media. Every account. Gone. But the damage was done. My name was out there now. My company name. My career. Everything I built was getting dragged through this. I hired a lawyer today. Asked about my options. Can they force me to pay? Not legally. You have no obligation to your adult brother's gambling debts. Can I get a restraining order? Against who? The loan sharks you can't identify? Your family who's mostly just calling you? So I just live with this? Or you pay and it goes away? And if I don't? She looked at me carefully. Then it gets worse before it gets better. Maybe a lot worse. I left her office with no answers. Tonight my building security called. Someone was asking about me at the front desk. Claimed to be family. They sent him away but he sat in his car across the street for an hour before leaving. I watched him from my window. Couldn't see his face. My phone rang. Unknown number. I answered. You're making this harder than it needs to be. Who is this? Someone who's tired of chasing your brother. You're easier to find. Easier to talk to. Smarter, hopefully. I'm not paying his debt. Then we'll take payment another way. Your car is nice. You live in a nice building. You work at a nice company. Lots of nice things to lose. Is that a threat? It's a fact. You've got money. He's got nothing. Math is simple. The line went dead. I sat on my floor with my back against the door. Security system armed. Lights off. Phone in my hand. For the first time in 8 years, I felt exactly how I felt at 17. Trapped. Alone. With no good options. But this time I'm not backing down.